Welcome to another episode of Hiding from Work podcast. I appreciate you taking time out of your work day, whether it's to work or on your way from work or just trying to get away from work, because that's the name of the podcast. We're hiding from work constantly, hiding from responsibilities. That's the name of the game. I am proud to introduce our next guest. Sitting with me today is the hilarious, the amazing, one-of-a-kind Brady Matthews.
Thank you so much.
We dollar bills. Money making moments here.
You brought sound effects.
We've got four.
Dude,
so
we're not even a minute in.
Yeah.
You start just fucking firing off sound effects already.
My co-host can't be here. He calls that the Jew button. Is I press the Jew button, and I'm like, it's a good thing we're not monetized.
That's funny. Yeah.
Immediately demonetized.
You're just like, do anything you want me to cut? You might want to cut that part out.
Yeah, maybe. The blimey button. Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate this. This is fantastic. I like the setup. This is great.
Well, the setup is as minimal as possible. It's kind of like if I had a cubicle, if I had to work, this is basically what it would be. It'd be a mustache pick, a coffee cup filled with nothing,
right,
and then a giant comedy sign behind me.
Yeah,
this is my first time at Looney Bin. I've been dying to get up here, man. So I'm glad that you invited me to this place. Pumped for it.
I'm glad you could come out and do it, man. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Is that really your comb for your mustache?
Yes, I can also.
Why is it so big? Is that for that? You do that for your daughter? She thinks it's hilarious. Huh?
Yeah, she does. And I can talk. And I can do like a. What's his name? Like a.
The comb's almost as big as your mustache,
dude. I wish, man. Like that. I don't know.
What can I ask you? Does the old lady like the mustache?
Hates it.
Yep, dude. Why do chicks hate mustaches?
I don't know. I feel like in a small circle, it's like I can't wait for these 80s and 90s mustaches to come back, and then every woman I've ever seen or talked to would be like, "Please don't ever do that. Yeah. I don't want to kiss hair."
You know what I think would be really cool is if back hair was like in. Do you know what I'm saying? Why does back hair get such a bad fucking rap? You know what I mean? It's just hair.
Everybody wanted to fuck Shawn Michaels, HBK growing up.
Totally.
But I've got a little chest hair, and my wife's like, fucking shave that, dude.
Dude, I used to trim my chest hair because I'm a hairy guy and I'm Armenian, but I would trim it up, and my ex used to hate it because it was like stubbly chest hair. And so when you're like making love, you literally have sandpaper rubbing up and down you. But
yeah,
it felt
I have
good for me.
cinder block markings all over my body from our last lovemaking session.
Yeah, she used to break out in hives. I was like, "There you go, bitch." Yep.
Yeah, you don't know what's in store. You're having sex with a construction site tonight.
So true. All the cement,
dude. So I don't want to get too early into the shtick of hiding from work and shit like that. Can you give me a worst job and worst experience from that job?
Dude, I've done every single job you could possibly think of. I waited a lot of tables. I was a terrible bartender. I couldn't make a drink to save my life. People would order a drink and I would change their minds to get something that I knew how to make. I swear to God, a guy'd be like, let me get vodka gimlet. And I'm like, dude, we're all out of vodka because I don't know what a gimlet is.
I can clearly see full bottles of vodka, sir.
Dude,
those are for show.
This is a true story. I worked at Chevy's. You know, Chevy's the fucking Mexican restaurant. I was like 21 years old. This guy goes, "Can I get a Cadillac margarita?" I was like, "No." No clue. Dude, I literally thought it was like a Cadillac car. Just like, I'm an idiot. So I thought it was literally like a Cadillac car with like booze or something. I'm like, who calls it a Cadillac margarita? What do you want, a Pontiac Budweiser? Like, I don't. And so I go to the guy, I go, he goes, well, he goes, what kind of tequilas do you have? And I go, we're actually all out of tequila. I swear to God, I'm not making it up. And he goes, then what's all that? It was just a wall of tequila.
I would have hated you.
Dude, I remember one time this guy goes to me, he goes, is there bacon in the beans? I go, no, no. I go, nope. And he goes, okay. So I bring out his fucking beans. There's bacon in them. And I go to the back and I go to the guys. I go, guys, what, is there beans in the bacon? They go, yeah, bro, there's always bacon in the fucking beans. So I'm back there picking bacon out of the beans and I'm slammed, right? Dude, people would order shit. I didn't know what was it because everything was a burrito. So I didn't know what was in anything.
Did you ever get a tip?
No, dude, I was terrible. I was the worst waiter, worst bartender. I never listened to anything. I remember I spilt a whole bottle of red wine on a table. because I put it on a tray.
They ordered a Bud Light. You brought red wine.
Dude, probably. But I had a bottle of red wine on a tray. I went over, the whole thing went everywhere, and I go, I guess we don't need glasses. Yeah, I got fired. So
21-year-old Brady Matthews working at a restaurant, dude, with the ladies just like, ooh.
Yeah, we did all right. You know what I used to do too is when it got really busy, I used to go to the freezer. You know, where all like they put all the vegetables and shit, and I would go in the freezer and I would just sit in there because it was so hot. Like I was just sweating, and I used to take a lot of Adderall, and so I would just be dripping sweat, and I would just sit in there, and they'd be like, "Hey, you got tables?" And I'm like, dude, have someone else get them. I'm just not in the mood right now. No.
We hired you to work. You're like, well, I'm not fucking doing it.
No, I remember one time. You want to hear a funny story?
Please.
I used to drink so much fucking caffeine before, dude, I'm just a fucking upper guy. So I would drink so much caffeine that we had this like, you know, the POS stations where you have to type stuff in, waiters do that. Anyways, I was so high up on adrenaline that I couldn't fucking figure it out. And I punched it and I smashed the whole screen. And
Are you sure this was caffeine you were on, not another C word substance?
No, definitely no. No,
definitely
that's not later. That's later in life. We're starting early, Brady. I smashed the fucking screen. I smashed the screen, and then my boss, who's a gay guy, loved me. And he's like, what the fuck happened? And I go, I don't know. I said, I just tried to pull the screen down, and it cracked.
That's not the way he sounded. How did he sound?
What the fuck happened?
Brady, damn it.
He's like, what is this? His name is Jim. Yeah,
Jim?
Yeah.
That's an old school gay name.
For sure,
He might have sounded like this.
You're not seeing You're not seeing a lot of gay Jims these days. No pun intended, I guess, right? Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
So yeah, yeah, dude. Waiting tables was the worst.
You got fired or you quit?
A little bit of both.
How does that work?
It was like a mutual thing.
You knew it was coming. You knew it was down the pipe.
Yeah, I was just like halfway into my boss's office, and he's like, "I think we're good here." I'm like, "Yeah, I think we're good," and I just never came back.
Was it Jim's office you were walking into?
It was Jim's office, yeah, and he was like, "Shut the door," and I'm like, "I know that move, Jim." Nope.
We're all out of that.
I quit. So yeah, that was waiting tables, Brady. And then I used to personal train. I used to personal train people, which is fine. I still sometimes personal train still to this day. I like doing it. But when I first started personal training, I had no clue what I was doing, and I would just put people through fucking workouts that I would do, and I would kill them, literally kill where people would be throwing up, and I'm like, is that too much? And I'm like, yeah, I can't breathe. And I was like,
you're burning muscle, and they're like, I feel like it's working. I threw up. It's got to be working.
I'm telling you, man.
So, all right, so you used to train people. Brady, I got to address the elephant in the room.
Sure.
I woke up today at 6:30, and for some reason, I opened up Instagram. And when I opened up Instagram, one of your stories was at the very top. And you know what I opened up and saw? I saw a almost nude photo of you wearing underwear.
Yeah.
And you were rocking a little penis.
Yeah, it was cold that day.
Brady, can we not do that? Can I not wake up at 5 a.m. to a Brady Matthews dick pic?
You know what? It's funny is I deleted it too. I was like, I don't know why I did it last night.
What are we doing?
It was a Throwback Thursday yesterday when I was talking to someone. They're like, it was the Abercrombie thing. And I go, so I don't know why I posted it last night. I just did it. Sometimes I just do stupid shit on social media and people are like, what is this? And I'm like, I don't know. And I delete it. But yeah, it was cold. It was cold as my voice cracks. It was cold. And
he's shivering in here.
But yeah, listen, we do stupid shit on social media. That's what it's there for,
I've
right?
been known to post a 3 a.m. what the fuck is this picture before.
Dude, I don't know what I was thinking.
Yep. I was watching a 1 hour compilation of touchdowns last night from last year's football season in preparation for this upcoming. And yeah, I almost posted like the full 2-minute clip on Instagram last night. Dude, I was tanked.
Yeah.
I was drinking bourbon, watching college football highlights. I was like,
yeah.
God damn it, boys, we're so close.
Dude, if you're drinking, right, watch The Last Dance. I'll watch that shit. I will watch Jordan, The Last Dance all the time.
Yeah, you're ripping a lot of Jordan. Big Jordan guy.
Well, I mean, I grew up in the Jordan era. So now all my fucking heroes are dying. Everyone's dying. I heard Phil Collins is almost on his way out, too. So we got Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan. I'm like, who's next? Fucking, you're going to take Michael Jordan from me?
Ric Flair's knocking on the door, brother.
He's right there.
Yeah, he is.
He is right there. I mean, the guy is a booze hound, too.
He's probably mad the Hulkster beat him.
Dude, I don't know. You know, it's almost like I think Hulk quit drinking, and I think maybe that's what fucking killed him. Because look at John Daly, look at Ric Flair. These guys are boozing their brains out.
Yeah.
These guys are going to last till they're fucking 95 years old.
I better.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't know.
Damn, dude. Yep, a lot of our legends are dying. But Elton John's still kicking around. That's insane to me.
Yeah, why can't we get rid of the shitty people? Why can't the whole cast of The View fucking be gone? Do you know what I'm saying? Why
Oh,
can't
yeah. Did you hear Whoopi Goldberg is giving Shane Gillis comedy advice because he sucks, apparently.
Yeah, she's a fucking class act.
What?
What a piece of shit she is. I fucking hate Whoopi Goldberg, dude. I swear to God, if they remade the Predator, she'd be fucking front and center. Fuck that bitch. I hate her.
Dude.
You might have to cut that out.
Yeah. Well, whatever. No, we'll leave that in just for you, Whoopi, whenever you get around to see this.
Fuck her.
Bitch.
Yep.
But no, dude, I hate to keep on bringing up Instagram, but you had a reel that's doing numbers of the Brokeback Mountain remake.
Killing.
Dude, it's unbelievable.
3.2 million views. I was like, what the fuck? It was just something I made on AI real quick. It was just something so stupid. And did it make me any money? No, $0. But it got me a lot of followers, which is good. So
I used to have a bit early on when I first started writing, and I was just like, nowadays with all the homosexual, plus movies out there, how mad do you think the directors and producers of the original Brokeback Mountain are that they made it too early? If that movie were to come out today, that would win every single award ever. It'd be Chris Hemsworth and Henry Cavill.
Are you talking about? You said Cavill.
Cavill? What is it? How do you say his
I think it's
name?
Cavill. I don't fucking.
No, Superman.
You're right. If they made Scissor Valley right now, do you understand the amount of numbers that thing would bring back Hollywood alone? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Alone. I don't know. I have a whole bit about it. I go, there's another movie. I said we should make Transformers, but we should call it Transsexuals. With Caitlyn and Bruce Jenner.
Both of them?
Yeah. They're both in it, yeah. So you got Bruce as the guy, and then Caitlyn's, you could do the dual screen. I don't know how they do that, but that's show business, baby.
Yeah, that makes sense. We should pitch that very soon.
The transsexuals, dude.
The transsexuals.
It's a feel good movie, if you will. You know what I mean? It's yeah.
And this is what you do during your lunch break at work. You talk about transsexual movies and Henry. Cavill.
Listen, here's what I think about. Here's where my brain goes. I sat here the other day and I woke up and I go, how come they can't find the Epstein list, but we can get pictures on Mars?
That makes a lot of sense. Wow, that's actually a big. That's a good question.
That's where the majority of the day. It's what my brain does. Those are the questions I need to answer.
It's not about conspiracy. Do you want to know what my most hated conspiracy of all time is?
Hit me.
Fucking Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. You mean to tell me we have a picture of Abe Lincoln, but we don't have a picture, a video of Wilt dropping 100? Fucking bullshit, dude.
That's the most ever, right? That's the most ever besides Kobe, right?
Yes, the Gettysburg Address has a photo.
That's true.
Of Abe Lincoln, and we have a picture of like a piece of paper that Wilt Chamberlain wrote on.
Yeah, I know. They just gave him a scrap piece of paper, and someone just put 100 on it.
Yeah.
So we just believe it.
Yeah, we fucking believe that. That's dog shit, dude.
That is dog shit.
I want to see footage of that game before I figure out if we went to the moon or not. That's how much that infuriates me.
What do you think about them putting Kobe Bryant as number 15 in the top 100 players?
I think that's very disrespectful.
Isn't that insane?
It's very disrespectful.
How is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar number 4? The guy's a fucking statue. You know what I mean? When's the last time you're watching Kareem highlights?
Yeah. Dude, we're talking ball. Perfect.
Zero. I'm watching Kobe Bryant highlights all fucking day. The guy tears his Achilles and shoots last 2 free throws. Halliburton looks like a bitch, tears his fucking Achilles, and he's out. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get carried off the court.
Yeah, keep playing, pussy. Tear your other Achilles.
They don't make him like Kobe anymore, is what I'm trying to say, all right?
Get up and inbound the ball, pussy. That's you turned the ball over and tore your Achilles?
Dude, I'm telling you,
what
man.
a loser.
I'm telling you, man. They don't make them like they used to anymore. It's soft serve ice cream these days.
Dang, Haliban.
Soft serve.
I'll to the day I die, I'll always be Kobe over LeBron, and I'm not a LeBron hater.
I hate him.
I'm not a LeBron hater.
Not a fan.
And I think Kobe is top 3 of all time.
You want to hear another conspiracy real quick, and then we'll get back to that?
God, please.
Do you remember when someone supposedly wrote the N-word on LeBron's fucking garage? Do you remember that? Someone wrote the full N-word on his garage in spray paint.
Was it Hulk Hogan?
Dude, but you never heard that? No. Isn't that wild? LeBron is the biggest fraud, I think, to me, in terms of basketball. And I might get some shade on this. I don't give a fuck. But like, he had to literally go to the Miami Heat to win some championships. I don't know. Yes, Jordan did get help with Dennis Rodman. Yes, he did get help towards the end with Ron Harper, Dennis Rodman, and Scotty in his prime. Sure, yeah, those guys are solid. But also, he won championships with fucking Craig Hodges and John Paxson and Steve Kerr and like Bill Cartwright. You want to talk about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Bill Cartwright reminds me of Kareem fucking Abdul-Jabbar. They both shoot like shit, and they're just statues.
That's a crazy comparison. Why doesn't Steph Curry get shit the same way that Jordan does from a supporting cast? Because those Warrior teams were stacked.
Fire.
Dude. Before Kevin Durant even joined the team, they were unbeatable. Dude, literally, they were unbeatable.
The Splash Brothers, I mean, they couldn't miss from three. And also, they couldn't miss from three when it mattered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you had an enforcer when enforcers were not around in the NBA. I almost said WNBA. Fuck it.
Draymond?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Draymond. Listen, Draymond, to me, yeah, is he dirty? Great. I love it. Good. I think it's great.
Yep.
Do you think they should lower the hoops in the WNBA so chicks can dunk it to make it more interesting?
I think it'd be pretty cool.
I'd love that. Just make it 5 feet and let's just get nasty.
Yes. If they want Angel Reese to outpace Caitlin Clark, fucking lower those rims.
What about this?
Let that girl jam it.
What about this? Where's the lingerie? Where's the lingerie WNBA? You want to get ratings. You guys want to fucking get paid. Listen, I'm not being sexist. I'm just being honest. I want to see some chicks play basketball in lingerie.
When did honesty become illegal in this country? What happened?
I don't know, but I feel like if you have
Caitlin Clark's going to be wearing boy shorts. That's what she's going to be wearing what I'm wearing right now. These are her PJs.
Dude.
I am. I'm dressed like a college dorm room slut right now.
That's true.
Big shirt, short shorts.
Yeah, you look like you're going hunting and then swimming right after.
I look like I'm going hunting for men right now.
You said it. All right.
Hey.
You have a fucking comb for your mustache.
You still got Jim's number, dude.
I'll
I'll get fired for harassment. I'll do it.
Yeah. What's your shitty job?
My shitty job, I don't know. It's crazy. My shitty job also coincides with the greatest job, the Marine Corps.
Right.
Yeah, being a machine gunner at times can be the worst thing imaginable. I tell people it's the greatest, worst time of my life.
Didn't your fucking ears ring like crazy all the time?
You get used to it. It's not as bad while you're in and you're constantly hearing it. Being a machine gunner, and they're like, make sure your ear pro's in. Dude, it's fucking never in. It's never in.
Bro, I would have so much fucking padding in my earballs. Like, are you kidding me, dude? It's almost like the things that, what is it, the drills, the guys, is it like that?
More construction talk, dude. Keep going.
Do you know what I'm saying? What if you just change the podcast completely? We just call it Construction Talk.
Hard Guys Podcast.
Yeah. And just my picture flashes up me in the fucking small ween.
With a shaved chest?
Yeah.
With your shaved chest? That's what we need.
Trimmed. Lightly
Dude,
trimmed.
if your chest hair is so crazy, you have to trim it, not shave it. That's diabolical.
You want to hear something wild? I went to go get fucking laser surgery, laser hair removal on my chest, and they forgot to numb it, and the chick was doing it, and there was smoke coming out of my follicles. Not kidding. And I was sitting there going, oh. And she goes, did you put the numbing cream on? I go, no, bitch. No one told me to put any fucking numbing cream on. Okay? And also, when you see it.
So. You were T-1000, dude.
Yeah. I basically, yeah.
You were.
I'm the original cyborg. So
I knew it. Mm-hmm. No, dude, the Marine Corps sucked, but it was great. The camaraderie is what I don't know. The camaraderie is what I looked for and I hoped for in the comedy landscape.
Yeah.
Northwest Arkansas has got a giant swath of awesome comedians. And
that aren't comedians or are comedians?
No, they are comedians. And I can joke around with them the same way I can joke around with like my Marine Corps buddies.
Right.
And there's few and far between people like Marine vets and comedians that you can say what you really think in front of them.
Sure.
That would get you sent to HR, get you sent to Jim's office.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude.
Jim would like that. Yeah, Jim would like that. You know what I love about Arkansas, though? I've noticed the pacing is a little bit slower here, and I like that. And I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, but it's just a little bit, it's just a little bit of slower kind of situation. I'm used to the fast paced kind of situation, but Like, I went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning and got an iced coffee and just a little wrap thing. These people, I don't think, knew that they were on the intercom. I don't think they knew. Not kidding you. They were having a full-on conversation, and I could hear everything they were saying. He was like, Jenny did what? She did what?
You're taking Margot Robbie over Sydney Sweeney? You're a fucking idiot, dude.
Dude, they were having a full-on conversation. I go, hello? They go, oh, sorry. They go, the power was out. I go, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
And it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't. Well, it seems to be working now. Is there anyone that can take my order, please? Is there anyone that can take my fucking order, Steve?
And Sydney Sweeney, by the way, your friend is an idiot.
Right. Also, who's Jenny? Is she hot?
Jenny from the block.
Right. I'll come in there. Are you guys hiring?
Dude, so you've spent some years doing comedy, man. Are you
Yeah.
15 plus?
Yeah.
20? Rocking 20?
Yeah, no, not 20. About 15, going on 16. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yep.
Congrats, man. Have you ever hit that comedy fatigue where you're like, fuck, dude, maybe acting is where it's at?
No, dude, acting's fine. I mean, I've done a lot of acting shit, which is great, but honestly, I'm changing up the comedy now. I'm starting to add in art with my comedy, which has been going great because nowadays comedy is great, and I love stand-up comedy. I love the form. I love it all, and I'm not knocking it at all, but I also love art. So I said, how can I add art into the comedy? So that's what I've been doing. Towards the end of my shows, like the last 15 minutes, I'll do just live paintings for people, but really it's just like 30-second speed art, and I'm just making fun of you real quick. I write something on a piece of paper, people love it, I sign it, and get the fuck out of here.
At the beginning, the origins of that thought where you're just like, I'm just going to draw a bunch of dicks, sign it, and give it to people.
You know what's funny is I do people love it. Like chicks, I'll put big boobs on there, right? And I'll put like Tina's tits, right? And she's like, oh my God. And people love it.
Oh my God, these are big naturals.
Yeah. It's like, hers don't look like that. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
That's
so
sick, dude.
We're changing it up.
Well, let's see. This is a two-part question.
Sure.
So, going forward with comedy, what would you say would be like your comedy Super Bowl? What would be like your moment in stand-up? And I was like, fuck yeah, I did it.
I want to sell out theaters.
Theaters.
Yeah, I want to do theaters.
Hey, you got one in mind?
I
on
want
the
to
docket?
do Chicago theater. I would love to do, but I think the art thing. If I can get this art thing going, talk to me in a year from now, and I think I'll have way more followers, way more subscribers. I think I'm really onto something. I don't know. It took me 15 years to fucking figure this out. So, you know,
Well, I believe it, dude. For all the people that are watching, this piece that's sitting here in the middle, it's just not a random piece. This is Norm Macdonald painting from yours truly. When did you get that? When did you find out you had that tick? The holy shit, I can actually put beautiful things onto a canvas.
You know what? And I appreciate you saying that. Thank you.
He's my goat, dude. I had to buy it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, God damn, that's so cool.
The best bit of Norm is his WNBA bit. It's hilarious. Women's basketball bit is so funny. I'm not going to say it, but Google it. It's hilarious. I started painting back in like 2012, and I was walking home from the Comedy Store, and I would just see pop art everywhere when I walked down Sunset Boulevard. I was like, dude, I want to start painting. I was like, that just looks like fun. And it was like a calling. You know, there's just like that one thing, you with the Marine Corps and stuff like that, you just had that feeling. And so I just started painting, and I sucked at it at first, but then after that, I started just selling all my paintings and then getting commissioned. And so now I sell the Farleys and I sell all these and make pretty good money doing it. So I figured, you know.
In the bio of this episode, we'll add the link to, man, if you want to add one of these to your collection, or if you want to fucking start collecting, start here.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I don't know if you have seen it. Obviously, the majority of people that are going to tune into this have seen it. But there's a very famous podcast that used to have your painting centerfold. You want to talk about that experience a little bit and where Theo is now?
Yeah, dude. Theo's awesome, dude. He's always been a really good friend of mine. And he saw the Farley and he goes, how much you want for it? And he bought it. And now I wish I would have fucking told him way more, but it is what it is. But, you know, he was living in a one bedroom in Santa Monica. Anyways, who gives a fuck? But so he liked the painting and I said, sure. So then he put it in his backdrop. And I remember when COVID hit, I didn't know, but people out of nowhere hit me up and they go, did you know your painting is in Theo's podcast? I go, what? People were hitting me up. Dude, I was getting orders of prints for Farley, like 10 a day.
Is that like a life-changing experience?
Totally.
Where somebody is just like, holy, like the Rogan bump
It
on
went viral.
podcast or Instagram.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
For sure. And it put my art on the map. And so now my art is in a lot of comedy clubs. And then, you know, I sell a good amount of prints a month. And so I make a pretty good living off it. So, yeah.
Well, you're not going to get a Rogan bump, but hopefully
I appreciate it. Hey, you never know.
Hopefully a few of our subscribers, listeners, visual audience will fucking tune in and get themselves some Norm art, some
I would
Farley
love
art.
that.
What do you most enjoy painting?
I really like painting portraits. I like painting portraits of famous people. People ask me to paint them all the time. Like, and it's hard because I don't know, for some reason I can paint famous people, but I can't paint. Like, if you asked me to do a painting of you, I could probably do you because I could do mustaches and shit really good.
Dude, I need that.
Yeah. But like some guys, like, I'll just say one guy, Willie Barcena, he wanted me to paint him and he didn't like it.
Ew.
I go, bro, it's you. What?
Gross.
I go, it's you. And he's like, I don't want it. I'm like, fucking fine. Fucking toss it. I don't give a shit. So that's the only one time that someone did not like my painting. And I was like, fuck off.
Damn,
All right.
that sucks.
I don't give a
The last
shit.
thing we need for you to do is to try to apply to like an art school, not get accepted, and become very mad at one certain race.
Nah.
That's the last thing we need,
Oh my
dude.
God.
Yeah, so we...
You forgot about that button and then you just remembered.
No, I've been building on that bit
Have you?
since I started. I was like, I can't wait to talk about you in art school and one famous painter.
I never got trained to do art. I never trained. Nothing.
Well, that's why it's so good. I used to
Appreciate
say
it.
this a lot about gifted singers and how there are the most popular singers are the ones that were never trained.
Right.
They were never in school, because now the people that were in school sound like a whole slew of different, the same people.
Yeah.
That's why like guys like The Weeknd, Adele, Chris Brown, these are people that just found out they could sing and were like, holy shit, this is a really organic sound.
Yep.
And that's why people are literally in love with these people. Just because they don't sound like others.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, dude, you turn on nowadays pop music, everybody sounds like Doja Cat, Sabrina Carpenter, Billie Eilish. That whisper singing.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is that nowadays, like, I don't know if you've noticed, like back in the day when I was growing up, like there was just a swath of like great musicians.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, I couldn't fucking tell you 3. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anyone from anything. Nothing. 0. I don't I know Post Malone because
Yeah.
chicks post it and they go, "It's Posty." Fucking. It's fucking chicks at Post Malone concerts. That's a whole nother subject, dude. Give me a break. What a scene.
yes.
Just get your dusty jeans out and that cute baseball hat and fucking
with the upside down backwards letters. Dude, if you think Post Malone's hot, go visit a Motel 6. There's 12 of them outside scratching themselves.
Totally.
So,
Yeah, he has
I like Post Malone. Don't get me wrong.
I do too. But listen, I don't know. People love Post Malone shows, and they all fucking take their pictures with their low cut Jordans on and their fucking stonewashed jeans and their fucking vintage tee and their boyfriend's hat. Great.
It's fun. I remember finding Post Malone on SoundCloud in like 2017. I remember I was playing college football and I found this guy. And I was listening to White Iverson, and
Yeah.
I didn't understand the song. I was
didn't
just
either.
like,
I still don't.
I was like, man, this song's awesome. There are some parts of this song where I feel like this guy should be saying the N-word. Why isn't this black guy saying the N-word? There are a lot of times in this song where this would rhyme and sound really good. Why isn't this guy utilizing this? I had no idea this was a white dude. I mean, the writing was on the wall.
Yeah. He's not half black.
Not a chance, dude. Not a chance.
He looks like he could possibly.
Guy looks like a gremlin, dude.
Is he a full white?
He's a full white.
No.
His dad works for the Cowboys, dude. Do you think Jerry Jones is hiring
His dad really works for the Cowboys?
He used to. He might have been retired now.
is
He
he,
might be hiding from work.
Equipment manager?
I think he was working at a desk job for the Cowboys. I don't know. Dude, got a question for you.
Sure.
This is one I figured out on the way here. Pumped to ask this one. So if you were forced for the rest of your life physically to listen to Morgan Wallen only, how would you commit suicide? How would you do it? You can answer that question or not. I just...
You know what's crazy? I'd probably just do it like Epstein did and just disappear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I don't know.
So you're saying you would never actually exist.
Right.
You were just a figment of people's imagination.
100%. Who's Epstein?
That is true. I have no idea.
No clue.
I don't know. Some banker probably. With that last name, I'm guessing he's not a tight end.
Yeah. Do you think he's dead?
Yeah.
You really think he's dead?
Yeah, I think he's dead.
What?
I think we make him very, very important, but inside of that ladder of bad people, I think he's very low on the totem pole. If we know about them, they're not powerful enough. If we know their names, they're not bad enough.
When does Puff Daddy get out of jail?
I'll say it about a month.
Yeah. I'd say
Something really bad is going to happen. I think we're going to invade Iraq again, and people are going to talk about it. And
You think we're going to invade Iraq?
I mean, yeah. I think we're going to do something again. I think we're going to go.
We're there. Yeah.
I think we're going to go full bore on Iran.
Yeah, I think Iraq's done. I think we've pretty much fucking...
Yeah, but there are always guys in other countries that you'll never know about.
Right.
That don't make the news. We don't make press releases about them. We don't talk about them, but there are always guys somewhere. That stinks. On to a not so maddening topic.
Sure. Hey, what's your secret like guilty pleasure on social media? I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. Like, is there a certain video that you watch and you're like, this is such trash, but I can't stop watching it?
Yes, there's a duo of twin brothers. And no,
is this gay porn? What is this?
No. Those I also enjoy.
Yeah,
those are very funny. But that's whatever.
Sure.
Not the actual. Or they wouldn't. Yeah,
No,
whatever. Not
it's
that.
softcore, right?
Yes. No, it's like the intro to the old gay porn videos. It's just like the first 20 seconds of bad acting.
Oh,
And it's so funny.
oh, goddamn.
You know, there are these. Okay, not to cut you off. I'll speed it up. So there are these two guys, these two brothers, and they've got wicked facial hair, and they do like 80s style dancing in their carpet and like their living room. They're twin black guys, so the dancing is always awesome, but it's like looking at a Soul Train dance.
So
and it's like 2 minutes of these guys dancing amazingly, but they look like anime blacks, so they look like.
So it's old school, new age.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard because anime blacks are like Michael B. Jordan and like Noah Lyles, so. They don't look. They look like GameStop black guys.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
yeah. But their
Like
dancing is phenomenal. I watch it all the time.
Yeah. You know what mine is?
What is it?
Fucking guys making food in India. Those fucking street guys. I can't, dude. It's so fucking disgusting. Who? Dude, I saw this white dude go there. It was like British guy. He's like, the food here is actually pretty good. You're like, fuck you, dude. No, it's not. The guy's foot is in the fucking pot, and then he's just scooping fucking mud into a bowl, and then he fucking give you some shitty little muffins, and like and so gross, but the music that they play behind it is like me. It's so fucking stupid.
A24 music.
Dude, it's so fucking funny. You have to see it. It's so stupid.
You know, in the South, when they say, damn, you put your foot in this, that means that it's really fucking good. So the food is really good is what you're telling me.
Not
put
in
his
this,
foot in it.
Not in this situation.
Not in this.
Dude, there's a guy making scrambled eggs with Monster energy drink.
That's the devil's food, dude.
Brother, when I tell you that is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard and seen. And he's putting this bread in there, and then they put newspaper over it, and they give it to you from the newspaper.
Put newspaper on it.
Dude, they give you because they don't have any plates.
That's sick.
That's their fucking paper plate is newspaper.
Hell yeah.
So not only is his fucking grimy fucking hands on there, but you have eggs with Monster energy drink. And this is like original Monster energy drink, like the real gross kind.
Oh.
Yeah. The original.
Battery acid kind. Yeah.
The shit that is just not good for you at all.
That's good. Dude, another good money-making moment. If they're giving out their slop on newspapers, they could name their food cart the funny section.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they call them? They used to call them in the newspaper. There was the funny bits of like the joking cartoons.
You had classifieds.
Yeah, and you call it the funny section and give out your monster eggs. Ew, dude.
Isn't that so gross?
That's disgusting.
It's so gross. And how they do shit too is like there's flies everywhere, there's rats, you know what I mean? But you know, you only live once, I guess, right? So what a delicacy, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say.
And then because at Northwest Arkansas, there are a lot of Indians, a lot of Pakistani people. And when I see videos like that, I'm like, no wonder why you're in Northwest Arkansas. I'd get the fuck out of there too.
Yeah.
I know, obviously, there are great spots in every region of the world. So I'm sure India's got their beautiful places. But
Listen, Indian people are some of the sweetest people. I'm not kidding. They're very polite, very nice people. But the food, I don't know what's going on over there. Maybe just clean it up a little bit, throw some shoes on, maybe some sock it up, maybe sock it
throw
up.
some glitter on that shit, dude.
And
Make it pretty.
guys, if we can get them some rubber gloves, ship them on over. Let's get these guys some rubber gloves. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, dude, it's so fucking bad, but I can't stop watching them.
Natural seasoning, dude.
I'm going to send you a couple. It's so brutal, but I can't stop watching them. I will lay in bed and watch fucking just this disgusting Indian food. We've gone too long on this.
Do you know the India versus Pakistan video of the little kids talking to the teacher?
No.
And they're like 5th grade kids, and they're walking up to this woman, and she's like doing quick interviews with them. And she was like, "What did you learn in school?" And they were like, "I'm going to become pilot and destroy India." And dude, every kid is like, "I'm going to become a banker and make all of my family rich so we can dethrone India." Dude, every single kid was just like, "I can't wait to blow up India." Dude, every kid.
What? And are they joking?
It's not a frustrating video.
They're
It's
joking,
funny.
right? They're joking.
No.
Oh, fuck.
No. One of the kids was like, "I'm going to become a fighter pilot so I can bomb India." Dude,
You got to send this to me. I want to see. Well, you know what? Our
I
phones
don't even have to send it to you, dude. It's in my camera roll.
our phones
I
are
have
listening.
to watch it.
Our phones are listening. It's doing it right now.
Good, it should.
What was I going to tell you? One more thing on the Indian people. They're very nice people. Fuck, I had it and I totally forgot. I don't think they believe in lotion too. And I'm not being racist or anything. I'm just saying, let's get
Speak your truth.
Let's get them some lotion going on too. These guys, we need to get them some lotion, right? They all have dusty feet, you know. All right.
Send these guys some flip flops, dude. Why are they barefoot? Can we get these guys some thongs?
That's what I was gonna say. Have you seen the river that they wash in? They all wash in this one river. It's black.
What do you mean they wash?
They wash their clothes and body into this river. They shit, piss, and wash their clothes in this water.
Dang, dude, they're doing laundry where the Ninja Turtles hang out?
Brother, it's fucking
Ew.
black. Black. And it's disgusting. Kids are having fun in it. People are fucking drinking it. It's, oh my God, dude. I don't know. Dude, if there's an apocalypse, the Indian people are going to live. Okay? They're going to live because they're doing it right now. You understand?
So,
I don't know.
so when the atomic bomb happens, you mean to tell me that cockroaches and Indian men are going to survive?
100%.
That is
100%. There's no
money-making moment right there.
There's no deodorant situation going on with them, which is fine. It's okay. I don't know if that's what they do in their country. Totally fine. Everyone has their things. Like British people have bad teeth. Indian people don't use deodorant.
Yeah, I mean, but we can't love Matthew McConaughey and then be like, Indian people need to wear deodorant because McConaughey reeks.
Yeah, I heard he's got bad BO too.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
I don't know what's going on. I guess you just have to be a handsome, funny country guy.
Yeah.
Write a book and you can not wear deodorant. I'm on it.
Yeah. And journal. He says journal. Matthew McConaughey says journal.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you do a McConaughey?
Sure. Yeah.
Can I please?
I said, why does Matthew McConaughey always look like he left the windshield wipers on with his eyeballs in every movie? So he's just like, literally, he just goes like this. He's like,
that was True Detective season 1.
totally.
That
He's
was
just like this.
I feel like I just watched all of True Detective.
Okay. That's it. That's the whole thing. Yep. That's the whole thing. You want to see Bruce Willis? Here's Bruce Willis. Ready? There it is. It's the whole Bruce.
Pretty good.
It's a side. And then we can do De Niro. Where he's like this.
Fucker.
Yeah.
I've got nipples, Greg.
Yeah. I got nipples, Greg.
Can you milk me?
Can milk me.
Great movie.
Totally.
Good time. Hey, do you do a lot of impressions? Jesus.
Yeah.
Do you do one of him?
Of who?
Jesus.
Oh, no.
No, I'm kidding. You don't have to do that. I just
No.
this is where my brain goes most of the time.
I think it's funny that Jesus was completely ripped. Isn't that awesome? He's on a cross.
He's on your shirt.
He's got, yeah, well, that's Crystalia.
That's actually like, oh, I thought that was Jesus. Two totally different people.
Totally. Completely. Depending on who you ask, although
Yeah,
some people look at Crystalia as Jesus, I think. Or at one point they did, I believe.
Wolf.
Yeah.
He's going to Fort Smith, Arkansas soon. Good luck there, brother. I've never seen a city look like it's going out of business.
It's like Pakistan.
That's Fort Smith. It's like India.
It's like
No, dude, damn. What was dang.
Who are some comedians that you liked when you were growing up? What I mean, like who are you like? Who's your number one guy you like to watch right now?
Right now? Well, obviously Gillis has taken over the world.
Totally.
Dude, James Donald Forbes McCann is an Australian guy.
Is this one word? That's one name?
That's his name. James Donald Forbes McCann with the Catamaran Plan. He was just on Rogan. He's an Australian guy. He rolls with Shane. And dude, he's one of the funniest people I think walking this planet. He's unreal.
Really?
I grew up loving Gaffigan. The Blue Collar Comedy Tour was huge in my house. Ron White, Tater Salad. I got passed by a flock of geese. Dude, it's one of my favorite.
Yeah, he's
We
like,
were traveling at the speed of smell. Dude, it was so good.
he's a genius.
Golly.
He's a genius writer. Him talking about having gay sex, but he's not gay. The guy that was doing it's gay. Like, dude.
Yes, dude.
So funny.
I love all of it, man. And maybe it's a Southern thing because he's got a real slow delivery.
Who?
Ron Wyatt.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
He's great, man.
And Cat Williams did the Every Day I'm Hustling when I was in elementary school. And it was tough because I always wanted to listen and watch it, but my dad wouldn't let me. It was tough.
What? Cat Williams?
Yeah, because he'd be afraid. He was afraid that I would tell his jokes at school. And I grew up in Dallas, brother. And I'm not allowed to tell Cat Williams jokes at school.
I feel like people would appreciate that, though.
Well, they would if I looked different.
Sure.
Or if I was better at football,
Yeah.
they would allow it.
Have you ever been jumped before?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that the worst feeling on the planet?
Well, once you get over it and accept it and you're just like, oh,
Getting
God.
your ass kicked?
Yeah, I just have to hold myself as tight as possible and just pray that this minute doesn't last for 5.
What was the situation?
I think
You told a Cat Williams joke at school?
No, dude, I would have gotten dapped up. I don't know what my dad was talking about.
Yeah.
I would have been the man.
Yeah.
They would have thrown me the ball more. No, dude, I remember there was an apartment complex right next to our high school where most of the football team lived. And I remember I tried to, one of my friends, which is kind of a dick move on my end, one of my friends just broke up with his girlfriend, and I've always been into Mexican girls. And so immediately I befriended her, and I was like, what's up? And then my buddy did not like that. And neither did my other 7 friends. Who I couldn't consider them friends, but yeah, I got beat up by 8 of my buddies.
Are you still friends with these guys?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you get beat up, dude. It's a guy thing. I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know. No. If you punch me in the face, we got problems forever.
I got it. I understood. Because if the one dude wanted to fight me, I would have wiped him.
Was she dating someone else and you fucking hooked up with her? Did you do that?
No, I didn't hook up with her.
Thank God.
As soon as they broke up, I was like, my turn.
Totally.
Yes, of course, dude.
Yep.
I had my eyes. I was always happy for them as a couple.
Totally.
But as soon as she broke up, I was like, yes,
Dude, that was my ex. My ex had so many fucking guy friends that were just I call them third string quarterbacks. Nothing against you. But I was saying,
a receiver. It's okay.
But yeah, but like guys would just sit back and just wait for us to break up. And finally, when we broke up, she hooked up with her best guy friend. You've heard my bit about it. Mm-hmm. And now they're married. So,
well, hey, good for them.
yeah, that's his problem. Though.
Sorry, I don't mean to speak on your old flame.
Okay, it's baby mama, but it is what it is.
Oh, all right. Well, hey, marriage isn't for everybody. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think I ever want to get married. Be dead honest. Honestly, after that relationship, I was in a relationship for 10 years. We have a beautiful little girl, but I think I'm done. I don't even see myself getting in a relationship for a really long time. All I care about is comedy and my daughter. That's all I give a fuck about.
How does that feel? I feel like that's a giant weight off somebody's shoulders when they're like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna have fun in life.
Dude, I'm not kidding you. I listen. I love being in a relationship. I love love. Love is great. I also like that my phone doesn't fucking ring and I get anxiety attacks 2 or 3 times a day. And you're like, what's the problem now? Is there a spider in the car? Do you need me to come home? What's the problem? You know what I mean? There was always a fucking problem. What's the problem? Okay. So I'm glad that I don't have to deal with that anymore. So
it does feel good being a husband. It does feel good being the solution, though.
Yeah, of course. Listen,
somebody thinking like, dang, somebody's having trouble with somebody and I'm always the solution.
Yeah.
That kind of feels good. Of
course.
The first 2 times, and then you're just like, God damn it.
Yeah, but you're a good dad too. You're a good dad. You know,
I'm a stay-at-home dad, so I have to be a good dad.
That's great though. Fuck, dude, you won the lottery.
Well, that's I don't know. I kind of think of it like that.
Do you talk about that in your act?
A little bit, yeah.
You've got to.
I've got a good 15, 20 minutes of it.
Yeah.
But depending on what I want to do, what I want to work the kinks out, it might not make the set. It might be for another crowd. I don't know. I know exactly what I'm doing tonight. Hopefully it fucking works. If not, I'm going to be like, stay-at-home dad. There hadn't been a crazier transition from Marine to stay-at-home dad since like Caitlyn Jenner, right?
Listen, if you're bombing, I'll just yell, stay-at-home dad. And you're just like this. Yes.
Stay-at-home dad. He just called me gay.
Kind of sound like Trump right there.
You're gay.
Yes, you got it.
You're a
gay.
stay-at-home dad.
You're a stay-at-home dad. That's great, though.
But no, me being a stay-at-home dad, with something like comedy, it's kind of like a back against the wall thing to where if I'm not successful in comedy, it's all on me. Because if you have the time, if you can afford to put all your eggs in this basket because of the job that I have, and I'm not successful, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And so, and I mean, that's why I'm so hard pressed on being successful, is because if I'm not, and this is the only thing I'm doing, that sucks dick.
Yeah.
It's like practicing your whole life to go to the NFL and you don't get a scholarship to play college ball. Like, that sucks.
Yeah, or you're just in the Canadian League and you're like fucking,
Playing football and driving Uber.
Yeah, making minimum wage, basically. Yeah, the fucking contracts that they give the Canadian football is bad news.
Yeah, I got traded the other day for a PB&J.
Yeah,
I got traded for Lunchables. That's my value in the CFL.
Post Malone's dad is my coach. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Arena football. That's funny. Because right now, that's how I'm kind of viewing this. Because I grew up telling myself, you're going to go to the NFL. You're going to be a receiver.
Oh, you really thought so?
Yeah.
Huh?
I looked up to guys like Jordy Nelson, Eric Decker, Wes Welker.
You're like a Cooper Kupp kind of guy.
Exactly.
I knew it.
Yeah, dude, of course, man.
Yeah.
I'm not going to burn you with speed. I'm going to run precise routes. I'm going to be able to get off the line without getting jammed, and I'm a secure catch. My best 40 was a 4.55. So
Damn.
I wasn't blazing, but
That's fast as fuck.
I never thought that I had to be swole, so I didn't lift a bunch of weights in high school or college, because I looked at guys like not Calvin Johnson. Jesus, that was a monster.
What?
No, Chad Ochocinco, Marvin Harrison, Randy Moss. I was like, all these guys are about 190 pounds, 6'2", 6'3". They're good. I was at like 180, 6'3". So I was like, I just have to be secure when I catch the ball and be open, run precise routes.
You're like Renfro.
Yeah. Oh, far from Renfro.
That kid is special, by the way. That guy's awesome. But you don't see a lot or hear a lot about him. Was he hurt last year?
No, he retired, and now he just came back. So Renfro's back.
Oh, he retired?
Yeah. I think he's a Panther now, which, shout out to David Moore. Love you, buddy. He was a roommate and a teammate of mine in college, and he's going on his 9th year for the Carolina Panthers. Hope he do good.
Do you think who's the head coach for Jacksonville that said Duval? Terrible. I've never seen a guy lose his job as soon as he got the job. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I've never seen that before in my life.
He lost the fan base. He said that, and everybody was like, fuck.
Dude, everyone was like, huh? What are you doing?
Trevor Lawrence is like, God damn it.
Trevor Lawrence is like, and this is my last year.
Yeah, I can't wait to get hurt 8 more times this year.
Is that guy a bust?
Trevor, right now he's a bust.
If he doesn't have a season that he's supposed to have this year.
Yeah.
I think we're talking busts.
Yeah, never a playoff push. Coming out of high school, he's like the highest rated recruit ever. Went to Clemson, won a national championship.
He was a stud.
He was. People were calling him the more athletic Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just Jacksonville curse, man. I love talking ball.
Same. You know who's going to be a stud this year? We're all over the place. Who gives a fuck? Arch Manning.
You think so?
I think so. Here's the reason why. The kid is mobile. Eli was not mobile, and Peyton was a goddamn statue back there. Mm-hmm. But he was precise and he was calculated. I think Arch has got both. I think the kid he can fucking run. Have you seen him scramble?
He's got swagger.
Totally. I mean, how much ass do you think that kid's getting?
NDA ass, dude.
Bro, he must be getting so much pussy that he needs to have like a clone of him to fucking shed off all that fucking pussy.
He's got a 52-woman roster, dude. Nothing but receivers.
Dude, he swan dives into pussy every morning.
As soon as I saw him score a touchdown last year and he did this.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, we got a black man.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's gonna dominate the league, dude. Now we need one of Brady's sons to not suck.
Dude, he totally. Yeah, you can't suck if you're Brady's son. But I'm telling you, man, he just fucking wakes up just soaking wet in pussy.
Yeah, he's got to.
God.
He did one interview recently where he just looked like he was just hammered out of his mind. And I was like, good for you, kid.
He's so good looking that you can't be gay. You can't.
He's kind of got lazy eyes. Not like a lazy eye, but like Dwayne Wade eyes.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I've never seen a white guy with Tracy McGrady eyes. You know those type of
for
eyes,
sure, yeah.
right?
Like
where they always kind of look sleepy.
Yeah, they always look like they're just taking a nap.
Yeah, like just woke up eyes.
Totally.
Arch Manning's got those. And as soon as I saw that in his little celebration, I was like, boy, we're in for a rough one.
Yeah.
This kid can dance. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
This white guy's got rhythm. Oh, fuck. We saw what happened with Baker Mayfield, dude.
He's going to have a good season this year, too, I think.
I like the Bucs. Dude, man, we need to start our own sports talk. That's what we
That's
need
all I
to
like
do.
to talk about.
And you live in Dallas, dude. The next time I come to Dallas, we might just chop it up and talk ball all
Dude,
day.
all I like is sports, dude. Let's talk about it. Caleb Williams, is he a bust? Go.
No. I think this year, I think he'll be very good this year. I think he had the weight of the world on his shoulders last year because everyone hated him.
Well-
and now we've got a new slew of rookies in and other people to talk about. And the offense for the Bears is not bad. They loaded up on the line. They got rid of Keenan Allen. Roma Dunze's a monster.
Yep.
Loaded up on the backfield again. I think Caleb Williams is going to sit into his development. People aren't going to be talking about him every single day about his fucking fingernails. And I think he's going to be...
Does he throw over 4,000 yards?
No. He doesn't, but he'll be over 60, probably 65% completion.
Over under 30 touchdowns.
Over. Yeah. They're gonna lean on him in the red zone. I think he'll have over 5 rushing touchdowns. Nowhere in the MVP race, but I think this will be a huge year for Caleb Williams because I think the pressure's off him.
Their offense is listed as 15th. Do you want to know why? I think it's because I don't think DeAndre Swift. I think the running back situation is not good. I think DeAndre Swift is not good. I'm not a fan. I don't know why we can't figure out the running back situation. We haven't had a good running back since Matt Forte. So I think DeAndre Swift needs to have a good year. If not, that 7th round pick that we got from Maryland, I forget his fucking name, Manunga or something like that.
Manunga.
I think him and Johnson might have a good chance at starting running back. I just not sold on DeAndre Swift. I never have been.
I think he was with the Eagles one year, and I had him on fantasy, and I was like, holy shit, dude, him and this Jalen Hurts guy are great. But every single rushing touchdown was Jalen Hurts from fucking 1 yard out, tush push. Mm-hmm. I was like, God damn it.
What do you think about the conspiracy of they showing the Super Bowl where the logo, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the colors inside of the Super Bowl logo?
Do you subscribe to that, or do you think it's all bullshit?
I think that's a little too obvious for it to be real. I think that there are enough hints of a different color inside of the Super Bowl logos where anybody could make it and be like, see? There's a little bit of yellow. No wonder why the Steelers are in the Super. There's a little yellow in that. There's a hint of like a weird green. That's why Seattle's in the Super. There's a lot of colors. And I'm a fucking colorblind dude.
Right.
So I shouldn't really be talking about colors.
Wait, can you be in the military if you're colorblind?
You can't be a pilot.
Oh.
I remember they did the colorblind test with me at MEPS, and they had 12 like little slides where I'm supposed to see a number in a lot of different colored circles. And I got the first one right, and they flip to the next one, and I go, next. Next. I was like, where the fuck are the numbers at? And I got to like 4, and they were like, all right, I think we're finished. I was like, what the fuck do you mean we're finished? So I got the first one right, and they didn't even finish the test. I couldn't see anything.
Shit.
I was like, what is that, a butterfly? I was like, no, it's 12. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
no,
damn. Do you need glasses? Are you first?
Yeah, I wear contacts and
Oh,
glasses.
you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have contacts, and I got the LASIK done.
I fucked my own eyes. My older brother had...
Fucked your own eyes?
Yeah, I did. It's another orifice. But,
Damn.
That's whatever. Hey, I like that. Hey, good, dude. It's Marine Corps humor. It's good. Skull fucking.
I fucked my own eyes. I will skull fuck you. You're like, that's aggressive. All right.
I'm like, yes, please.
Just go. Let's just go organic.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, in like the 4th grade, my older brother, who obviously I had 3 older brothers, I idolized all of them. One of them had glasses, and I was like, God damn, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So I wore his glasses until my eyesight was so fucked I had to have glasses.
Right.
So yeah, I fucked my own eyes.
Damn.
And then I made my poor mom and dad pay for my glasses, and I'm just a shit son.
Nah, you're a good guy. You're a good son.
Well, thank you.
Sure. Sure.
Well, dude, we can wrap up. Dude, we were zooming on this thing. Oh, we're only 53 minutes. Mm-hmm. Go over a little bit over an hour. One segment that I like to do on here is what pisses Brady off. Because I'll tell you what pisses me off. I'll let you think about it. What pisses me off are urinals.
Yeah.
2, urinals that go from the wall all the way to the ground.
Yeah, what's the point?
That pisses me the fuck off. And 2, when there's not a urinal cake in the urinal, and so you're pissing everywhere. And I like to wear flip-flops.
Ugh.
So, yeah. And so now I've just got pee feet everywhere in my Hoka slides.
And there's probably no tissue in the bathroom, so you have to. What do you put your feet under the fucking
Yes.
blower?
This just happens to be every convenience store I've ever. This is every inconvenience store I've ever been in.
Are you rainbows flip flop kind of guy?
Nah. I'm like a solid tan, like a desert tan. flip flop.
You don't wear slides? You go organic flip flop?
Oh no. I do slides.
Okay.
My tongas.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude. I hate flip flops. I will wear slides, but if you have fucking old fashioned flip flops, fucking
Psycho, dude.
it's not good. It's just not good. I don't want something in between my toe. I don't know. I hate fucking flip flops. I hate them so much. I don't know. I hate
You're
them.
furthest from gay as a straight man can be.
Yeah, I fucking hate flip flops. I just don't like them. I don't like looking. I don't want to see your fucking feet. I don't ever want to see feet. I don't care if it's 145 degrees outside. You will never fucking see flip flops on me in public, ever. And if you do, punch me in the fucking face.
Dang, dude, I know what I'm gonna gift you next time I see you.
Dude, there was this guy. We were at the improv. This guy's got his fucking flip flop foot up on the stage. He's got his foot like this on stage. And I was like, look at this guy's fucking toes. I go, if you're going to wear flip flops, big guy, I go, cut your goddamn claws. You know what I'm saying? These things were so aggressive, dude. His fucking toe is staring at me. I go, nothing says you're getting pussy like flip flops, dude.
That's a comforting foot, dude.
Dude. I was like,
Did
dude.
this comic happen to be from India?
No, it was a guy. It was just a random dude. And I was like, I went in on him. I felt bad. So. Yeah.
No, not bad. He'll never see this, dude. I wonder if he's still doing comedy. So what? All right.
He's not doing comedy. He was just a random guy in the
So
audience.
flip flops pisses you off.
Fucking hate him. Yeah, I hate flip flops. What else? Asian drivers, and if you think that's racist, it's a fact. Asian drivers they suck.
Asian driver.
Hate 'em.
That's so specific. Did
Dude,
somebody cut you off recently?
Oh, hard yesterday. This lady,
And they
I was
always
in-
seem to be like this.
bro. Yeah, I was driving, and this lady in a fucking minivan, Asian woman pulls out and not only stays, like, you know, when you go into your lane, you can go into this lane. There's 3 lanes. She comes fucking right into the middle lane, right in front of me. I'm going like this, and she comes right in front of me. I fucking lay my horn on, and I pull up next to her because I have to see what they look like. We have to do that. You know what I mean? Everyone does that. And I look at her, and she just goes like this. Like, she's just focused. Like I'm like, dude, maybe you're not the person that should be driving the car. You know what I mean? Maybe you have someone else drive the car.
I think I would have been a little bit happy if I got cut off and then somebody focuses in on the road, gives me this, and we're like, well, at least they're trying to be better.
You know what's the worst is when you honk the horn at someone, right? And you're fucking flicking them off, whatever. And then you get up next to them and you're flying and the light turns red. Now it's both of you just sitting there.
I thought you were going to say when they kill you with kindness.
No. And also, yeah, if you're going to wave at me, immediately I feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I'm so sorry about that middle finger. I'm so sorry about damning you to hell for cutting me off. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad on that.
Have you ever had an aggressive road rage situation?
100%. And I had my kids in the car and I was just like, what are you doing?
Dude.
What are you doing?
I've had a guy come up to my window with a fucking a golf club, right? Comes up to my window. We're in Chicago, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm just talking shit to this guy the whole time, like, you motherfucker, you fucking right. He throws the fucking car in fucking park. I almost nail him. I see him go like this, grabs the golf club, gets out, and he goes, let's go. He goes, come on, let's go. I was like, this guy's got fucking weapons, dude. I didn't bring shit. So I just fucking back up and pull right around him and fucking spit on his windshield.
He pulled a golf club out on you. You might have won that fight. Dude. If he pulls out like a bat, I'm like, okay, this guy's been in a few scurries. He had on a polo, maybe.
A golf club, but no,
Golf club, dude. Yeah, right. Dude. Get floored.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, man.
Do
I
you
don't know
golf?
we lived on a golf course in high school, and I golfed a little bit, but mostly we just did mushrooms and drove around on the golf cart.
It's my type of lifestyle,
Yeah.
dude.
That's about it. But I like to golf here and there. I go to the driving range, but after like 8 holes, I'm like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm not trying to fucking do 18 holes.
Yeah, I'm trying to get hammered drunk and Blair Leonard Skinnered while I swing and miss.
I'll tell you what, drinking and golfing has got to be the hardest fucking thing, because not only is golf hard as it is, but now you've got 5 fireballs in your body. Huh?
Ew, dude.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Dude, that's so counterproductive. It's almost like, dude, I remember I used to do comedy and like I would get pretty drunk before I go on stage. Do you know how hard it is to do comedy, let alone now you're fucking drunk?
Very hard.
It's impossible.
The last time,
stupid.
The first time I ever headlined, and I used to be embarrassed by this story. The first time I headlined, it was on Valentine's Day, and my wife went out. Me and my wife went out. We had a little Valentine's Day drinks, a little too soon, and I ended up getting on stage, a little drunk, I was 15 minutes into my 30, and I was absolutely crushing, unbelievably crushing. One other drunk dude in the crowd started to heckle.
Oh no!
And I talked to him, made a joke, ha ha ha. I was back into it. 15 seconds, says something else. Try to conjure something, make it funny. Third time, I was like, "Fuck it, let's talk, dude." And so we talk, and he was just like, "Man, fuck the bullshit." I was like, "All right, dude, fuck the bullshit. Come on, let's go outside and fight."
What?
Yeah, I was like, "Come on, let's go fight." And I finished my set early, and then the host came up and was like, no, let's keep it light. I was like, no, come on, come outside, dude, let's fight.
Did you fight him?
No.
He was a pussy, huh?
He got escorted out. By the third time I confronted him, I was kind of looking around, just like, are we not going to fucking get this guy out? I would appreciate it. First, I'm still somewhat new in this moment of headlining the first time. Big moment for me.
You had 30 already in year 2?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Well, I'm a stay-at-home dad. I can hit 3 open mics a week. I can, this is my
How much time you got right now?
probably 40.
It's pretty good. That's not bad. But year 2, I fucking barely had 15 minutes. I was doing the same stupid jokes over and over and over.
Is it a great 40? Can't promise you that, but it's 40 minutes of material that I've done, gotten laughs on stage at a paid show that have worked. And how I morph all that into a 40-minute set, I don't know that yet, but I know I have 40 minutes of material that can all work.
Yeah, I've seen your stuff. I think you're very funny.
I appreciate that, dude. Being young in the game, it's always because I hear Norm talk about it, or I'm used to. Rest in peace. About
all the
Dan,
good ones
you haven't done comedy for 10 years. You don't fucking have any idea what you're doing. So I try to keep that in the forefront of my mind whenever I try to get too big for my britches. I'm like, just fucking slow down. You're 30 years old. You've been doing this for 2 years. It'll happen if it happens.
I learn something new every single time I do stand-up. That's just a fact. You're never going to be, 100% every time. You're going to have those nights where you're like, I'm fucking the best. And then other nights you're like, I fucking want to kill myself. There's no in between. You know what I mean? There's no in between.
I go cry in my Palisade.
When I do comedy, I go up there to I'm in 1 speed mode, and that's just to fucking destroy. That's it. Other than that, there's no point in doing it. Go up and just fucking kill. So I don't know. That's why some guys will have me on their shows and they're like, I'm like, I don't know if you want me on your show because I'm no offense to you, but you're the headliner. I'm still going to try to fucking destroy you. Mm-hmm. And that's a dick move. And people are like, well, that's a fucking dick move. But that's the only way I know how to do comedy. But it's the only way I know how to do comedy. And like you were talking about crowd work. I love crowd work. People are like, oh, fucking crowd work's so cheap. And like Jeff Dye talks about it and he's like, fucking, what's up with you guys? Listen, it's fun. So what are we doing? If you're not having fun doing your job, then what the fuck are you doing? Mm-hmm. But if you do too much crowd work, yeah, you're a tool. So
I don't know. Early on when the Matt Rife sensation happened, I look at his crowd work and I was like, oh man, this sucks. And then the longer I was in it and tried to do crowd work, I was like, dude, you do 45 minutes of just off the cuff. I hope what you rebuttal with is funny. That's impressive. That's impressive. Yeah. And then I hear his material and I'm like, I can see why crowd work is his thing.
Yeah. You know what? He's quick on his feet. A lot of comedians are not. They can't do that. I know a very successful comedian right now. He's absolutely crushing it. And I see his crowd work and I'm like, that doesn't move the needle for me at all. But people fucking eat it up. I'm not going to say his name, but I don't know. Crowd work to me, if you're good at it, I'll fucking watch that shit all day. There's a guy at the Comedy Store. His name's Rick Ingram. And he's been doing comedy for a long time. But I watch him and he is a fucking craftsman when it comes to crowd work. Craftsman. He can turn the most boring fucking shit into the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life. He's a genius. Rick is great.
You listen to Big J?
Yeah, I love Big J.
His they them crowd work special is fucking so good.
He's great.
That's ridiculous, man. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, he's great.
I think I've had a few victories with crowd work. The one that stands out to me, you were at that show in Dallas.
Yeah, you crushed.
Yeah, when I had it was basically at TK's that table over there, that booth, and it was giant, 6'6" left tackle gay guys.
Nice.
And I was like, holy shit.
It sounds
you
like
guys are gay?
sounds like my show.
Yeah. And I was just like, holy shit, that's what I love about 2025, dude. You'd have no idea that these guys were gay in the 90s. In the 90s, these guys would be going to like a George Strait concert.
Yeah.
Now these guys are definitely going to a George is definitely not straight concert. and that's, I said that and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I tried to do more crowd work and it sucked. I was like, okay, I'll go back to my material now.
That's funny. I remember those guys. I said, these guys look like they're on Farmers Only, and they're not looking for farmers. They're looking for animals.
Dude, they were awesome, though, because I said the word cunt, and he had a fan, and he goes, and it said cunt on it. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. Gay guys bring all the fancy shit. They're the best. Gay guys are the best audience members. They're attentive. They're funny. They don't get offended. And they're just a good time.
Well, you have to be funny. If they get offended at something, it's probably because what you said, if it was a gay joke, it wasn't funny.
Listen, if you're saying the FAG word and you're using it in the hard way, yeah, that's kind of a dick move. It's like saying
that's a little tough.
It's like saying the N word, and you're just like, and then you just don't break eye contact. You're like, all right.
Yeah, you can't do that unless you're Arch Manning, dude. You're not.
Dude, I don't know. It's like Shane Gillis has the best bit about, he goes, everyone's a little bit racist. Have you heard about it when you're in the car? I forget the bit.
Hadn't been hungry all day.
Yeah.
He compares racism to being hungry.
Totally.
It's like, if a cheeseburger ever cut you off on the highway,
right?
now you're a little hungry.
Totally. Bro, he's a genius.
He is, man. His rise to fame and success, dude. Love Island is big right now. Not to switch lanes, but Love Island is huge right now. And I hate watching people with no talent become famous and successful. Well, I hate that so much.
It's a trend.
And for a guy like Shane to be a great actor, he's like the modern day John Candy. Not as big, but dude, he's right there. He's hilarious, just a funny person without trying to be funny. His stand-up is awesome. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Acting is great. And that is the fame is for that type of successful person, that talented person.
Yeah, I said he's our modern day Chris Farley. I think he's like our, there was like you said John Candy, there's John Belushi, then there's Chris Farley, and I think Shane Gillis is probably one of those guys that are your go-to big guy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm not calling him fat. He's not like fat, but like he's
not
a bigger
Ralphie
guy.
May.
No, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to him.
Damn, everyone's going.
Yeah, but he's starting to slim up a little bit. Not to make this podcast about Shane, but fucking, I love seeing people that deserve the successful.
Well, he's unapologetic, and I like that. You say what you say, and you fucking sit in it.
He was going through the whole canceling thing, and Norm sent him that text message, and we were like, in a war for comedy, the ones that have jokes will win.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah,
it was fucking so profound. And he's such a funny dude who just doesn't take anything seriously, the deeply closeted gay man. And for him to have so much, knowledge, it sucks that I do comedy now and I'll never have the opportunity to ever, even if he just berates me for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd just be like, fuck, dude. He was my golden goose.
Yeah. This is the Shane Gillis podcast now.
Oh, yeah. Well, not Shane, Norm.
Oh, Norm, my bad.
Yeah. No.
I just listened to the whole story and thought you were talking about Shane Gillis.
Oh, no.
Funny.
Norm sent him an uplifting text message.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. About the whole cancel situation with him and SNL. And yeah, Norm, dude. Fuck.
He's the best.
Yep. That's why I got the painting.
I love it, dude. And I appreciate you fucking getting that. It's a beauty.
Of course. We've got a few hours before the show, man. And I haven't eaten, I don't know. I'm about empty. So I'm about to go grub, dude.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Fucking, what are you doing now?
I got nothing.
Fuck yeah.
Go sit at the haunted comedy condo.
Mimosas.
Yeah. There's a good chicken and waffles place over here. You want to go over there?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sick, dude. Well, hey, dude, we're going to wrap it up. First time Brady's ever done that. And
that's a fact. That's why I got a beautiful little girl.
Dude, I'm actually, before we wrap it up, I'm so glad I'm not the only guy hoochie daddy shorting it, showing some thighs.
Bro, I'm in my 40s. I don't give a fuck anymore. Don't care. I might even just wear this on stage. I don't even give a shit. People are like, oh, you wear shorts on stage? Yeah, bro. I like being comfortable. I like comfort. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking wearing some hot jeans on stage. Watch. Cut to. Cut to.
Cut to what? Yeah.
Yeah, tonight.
Right here, we're going to put up what Brady wore on stage tonight.
100%.
Damn.
I've totally put my foot in my mouth.
Well, hey, I appreciate y'all tuning into another episode of Hiding from Work. Fucking, do you want to plug anything, dude? Socials, upcoming shows?
Where am I going to be?
I'll put everything down in the Dropbox.
You know what? I'm taking a little break on some going on the road, so I'll just be doing local shows. I'll be at the Mic Drop on Tuesday, and then I'm doing an art comedy show. So, like I told you, I'm adding art into my show. So it's called The Art of Comedy, and it's going to be at Gallery Defy, August 28th. And if you guys want to come, the ticket link will be here. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll do it in the thing.
Somewhere in your fish bucket.
Just go to my page, Brady Matthews at Brady Matthews 13, and tickets will be there, and we'll be ready to rock. But it's an art comedy show, so I'm going to be selling prints like this, and then it's going to be through Don't Tell Comedy.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so they're putting it on, and we're gonna do the whole thing.
Yeah,
so
that'll be a good time, dude.
It's gonna be fun. So,
well, hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Fucking get back to work, dude.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, Brady Matthews, y'all.
Goodbye.